Hello, everybody. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some UnderRail, shall we? Well, I'm about to go down and fight the end boss, at least what I presume to be the end boss, and I want to give this a go, so I need to kind of equip myself, check out my loadout, and all that stuff. Now, some of you fine folk who've been following me along on this playthrough have given me some great comments, and I want to address those for a moment. So Rob, Andrew, Average have been talking about like other things that I can do either before I go beat Tchort or hopefully afterward, which is explore the dude's lab and then get some like closure on going back to Southgate Station, talking to the dude, even talking to Alphabet. So I really think that I will probably do this, which is kind of just get a full feel of the game, flesh out the story, expand it a bit, and see what else, odds and ends and loose ends and things like that need to be tied up after I beat it, because I don't plan on like booting this game back up immediately to play it through all the way again, because it's such a engrossing and consuming experience. Like, maybe I'll come back to this in a few years for nostalgia and just play it again as a different kind of character, but because of that I really want to get like as much of the content covered as I can. So that is my kind of plan for the next step, and I really appreciate all of you just giving me that advice and the extreme patience that you've had with me as I've kind of fumbled my way through this game. So here's what we want to do. I want to look at my loadout. Now, I was given a great tip, and it's slightly spoilery, but at the same time, it just saves me time, which is that going after the mutagen tanks like I was doing on my first Tchort attempt when I had no idea, isn't necessarily something you need to do, that I need to be actually just hitting Tchort, like hitting that darn Eye of Sauron, Eye of Tchort, whatever, and not, messing around on the peripheral unless that becomes necessary. So given that, I need to think about my loadout, for doing damage, but also perhaps insulating myself against tentacles and other, monstrosities. So I'm going to try, okay, some different things that might be a little bit wild. I'm going to take away stasis. Well, would that be good? Just kind of crowd control a tentacle. Maybe that would actually be worth it. I'll take away... I don't know if pseudo-spatial projection works against the tentacles that are shooting me. So I'll take this away. And I want to think about either putting in like pyrokinetic stream or pyrokinesis, or maybe even plasma beam, but definitely maybe stream to kind of like actually take advantage of going cryo into pyro and being conservative with my energy a bit, my psionics. But I also could consider thinking about like haste. I feel like dropping a force field would protect me in a way that's intelligent from things. This is so much damage. This is damage. This stuns. This is a bajillion damage. So I'm just going to try this right now and see if this proves to be enough, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. I figure it'll take me a few times to really get my head around what I need to do. All right, now let's look at my equipment. Do I want to wear the chemical assault unit armor? What else would I wear? But I think I probably want to use the tabby boots to increase my movement. Do I care about that? It would increase my dodge and evasion, which is good. But if I'm taking bio or acid damage, there is that. I'm gonna try the tabby boots, because it won't give me an armor penalty. I want to make sure I have this equipped, which is my good buddy native staff spear. And then we're going to roll like this. I think that my high frequency shield is fine. They're shooting at me, so that should be good. And we'll just check this out and see. If I need more bio, I can do this. If I want to wear, you know, even lighter armor and just go with the Rat Hound regalia and give myself even more movement and, you know, less armor penalty, maybe, you know? But let's just see what this is. Now, as far as grenades, I feel like this will be useful, but I don't know. If it's on the same cooldown as my other grenades, that's going to be problematic, but we'll see how that rolls. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go to consumables, and I'll just, I'm going to bandage myself, obviously. We want to go in with full health. And we need to huff ether. And then we need to, you know, recharge our equipment. Okay, and then now I'm going to save it, like, you know, just, this is fine. I'll save it right here. And then I'm at full everything, and I'm saved. Now, I could eat food, right? Like, this will last... Does it tell you how long it lasts? I'll eat mushrooms. 20 minutes? Okay, that's good. So if they are going to do biodamage, that should also help me out. Alright, so I'm going to also quick save the game, and we're going to go down. Now, I think I have to just kind of sit here and accept the fact that they want to do this, like, spiel. But it does give you a save after the spiel. So that eyeball is what I need to be hitting. I mean, what really is scary about the image are the amount of, like, tubes going into Tchort. And you can see that some of the tentacles are broken off. Is that because I used the Exodus 1? Like, does it just, like, eliminate some of the tentacles? I don't know. We're going to find out. Everything about this, though, I have to say, this feels like an end boss. Like, what you're fighting. It takes up the whole screen. It's disgusting. It looks powerful and terrifying. It is definitely very, very end boss-like. I am the mangiest of rail rats. You got that right. Oh, okay. He says, it will be of no use. You have but slowed us down. So he is actually responding to what we did with the Exodus. And he's like, for your insolence, you will suffer greatly in our embrace. He's going to tear me limb from limb, only to reassemble me and repeat the process. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that Prometheus pain. It's great. You will know what agony a god can inflict. Yeah, it's pretty cheesy. All right. So here we are, and the game does save it. And, alright. So, I think I need to turn on my shield just, like, right away. And I'm going to go ahead and, like, blast this guy just to stun him so he can't hit me, you know? It doesn't use that much of my resources. And just move on up. Like, let's just go. Let's go. Alright. So again, I'm going to go ahead and stun. Quickly take care of that cheese puff, and then move this way. Whatever, it's going to blast me, I get that. Alright, we did take a little bit of damage. Okay, and then here comes another tentacle in. And I'll just go ahead and stun you. That is... Boy, that's not what I meant to do. Huh. Okay, I'm going to have to use telekinetic punch. I thought I had clicked 9, but even now, I still make mistakes in the combat. I wish there was a toggle for my character, which would be like, never melee. Like, I never want to do that. I really thought I was using electrokinesis right there, but the crosshairs indicate that I had not toggled it, or it was toggled, and I had just, like, turned it off through my own stupidity, which is possible. So I'm going to go ahead and just telepunch you and stun you and move over here. Now, you could still hit me. What a jerk. They both can. All right. And then now, I want to go, like, up to here and then just drop a force field there. And see what that does for me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know, just give Tchort, like, this blast. It hits me. Alright, well, let's hope I don't hit myself too badly. I did. I hit myself, like, actually incredibly hard. That's classic. That's UnderRail, baby. Alright, that was a big mistake on my part. I thought because the orb would detonate so far away from me that I wouldn't hit myself, but man, it's random, I know, but I really wrecked myself. I took a gamble there, and that didn't pay off. So if I go this far in and use the force field to block off, the consequence is that Cryo Orb is basically useless. Now let's select this big guy. He did not get chilled, hypothermia, or any bleeding at all. Like, nothing happened. So that's pretty impressive. Alright, so I will just end the turn. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just, like, use a little electricity to stun that guy. Actually running low on psionics. I'm gonna go just full on spirit potion. And I guess I don't have enough action points to do that, but I'll have enough action points if I do this. Honestly, taking the little hits that I have kind of wrecks me. No, I want to select Tchort. Alright, not that though. I don't want to move. I just want to... I want to select Tchort, but I don't want to do anything. Can I want to make sure I'm targeting the right thing, I guess is the way... And I don't want to move. Please don't move. Just, like, let me... There we go. Okay. Oh, he's at full health. That doesn't seem reasonable. I thought I hit you. Maybe he regenerates for some kind of, like, staggering amount each turn. I used Cryo Orb on you, which is undeniably one of my best abilities. Yeah, he gets 100 health back each turn. Oh, alright, well, if that's going to be the case, then let me see what this grenade can do. Again, I'm going to hit myself. I mean, the radius on these grenades is profound. Man, what a bummer. I should take no damage against this, though. This is just against plants, right? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, I'm going to hit him with that. And then, did I get... Yep. Thermodynamicity, I got it. And we'll just target this. It does a little bit of damage. And then, what am I out of? Action points? Yeah, I'm out of action points. Okay. There goes my little grenade. It's trying. Alright, I'm going to drop this. That's great. So I hit one of the worms that I didn't want to hit and not Tchort. It's pretty fantastic. Boy, it did no damage. Yeah, we got problems. I mean, grenades seem to be okay. Okay. I'm going to have to totally, like, reconceptualize how I do this, because, in all honesty, I don't have the damage. Like, I just don't have enough... He heals for way too much damage. I don't have the DPS here. I wish. I'm going to stasis this guy. No, stasis. Yep. Oh, it's this classic, like, stupid you have to move your feet thing. Like, you see how it's... I can't use this ability on this guy because it's requiring that I move, like, a millimeter or something. Alright, so I guess what this means is, like, you have to be able to use your feet to use that ability, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to go Jumping Bean. And I guess I just go Stasis on myself. I'll turn off my shield. I need this, like, stupid entanglement to wear off. I think you can wear stuff that prevents entanglement. But yeah, if they keep doing the entanglement to me, I can't... I don't know if I can rightly win because so many of my abilities are turned offline. Nah. I am nowhere close to this. Tchort's just at full health. You know, it's interesting. This character, I haven't had a problem doing damage the entire game. I think I need Plasma Beam. I think without question I need Plasma Beam. I just need to be doing more damage. Like, I just don't have it. Alright. That only does like 50 damage. And I need to do over 100 to even be there. The Biocide Grenade does nothing against Tchort. Like, Tchort is taking no damage. No dots seem to apply. I didn't click on that guy at all with my ability. I wonder if I just missed. But you can see where my cursor is. And I hit this dude and not... That was just awkward. Like, I selected Pyrokinetic Stream, and I was clicking right here, and I hit this dude. That might have just been a miss. Like, it might be just a thing where you have missed. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to load this game here. And I'm going to have to do my loadout again, because I just don't have it. Alright, do these boots prevent entanglement? Let's check. Immune to acid puddles, but not necessarily entanglement. But I'm going to wear it anyway. Like, let's see if that'll help me. Alright, and then we're going to go into our psionics, and I'm going to... Like, what is useless? Honestly, this is not useful. It helps with the tentacles, but that's not where I need to be. If Implosion worked, I mean, I would be doing 75% of Tchort's health. I guarantee for some reason that this, like, will not work. But I'm going to try it anyway, because I need some help here. Telepunch is almost only useful as a stun. I might need Pyrokinesis instead of Stream. I'm going to take off Stasis and just try Implosion this time and see if it works. Hey, what do I have to lose? Everything. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and go into our inventory, and we'll just use this. Okay, and then I'm going to eat mushrooms and save it. And here we go. By the way, unskippable cutscene before a boss. It's pretty funny. Like, I would say it's just UnderRail, baby, and it's old school gaming, but even new games will do this to you. And it's just, like, absolutely not what I'm hoping for. But the idea that Tchort knows who the High Ones are, and, like, what they would be like to devour suggests kind of that what you guys have already said, which is that Tchort is not just a mere amalgam of scientist and mutagen, that there is something extraterrestrial and even indeed godly about it, where it's like this is a very, very old entity, perhaps even older than the High Ones if it has experience eating them or knowing them. All right, buddy. You know, when you're talking about your god, you should probably capitalize that G. You want to talk about insolence. Yikes. Your grammar says a lot there, buddy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just stun our way up like we did before. My movement is going to be decidedly less, unfortunately. Oh, it's immune to stun. Yeah, that was a waste. 200 hit point heal. Staggering. I'm just chilling at half health. Let's see. Okay. Let me see where I can put that force field in the best possible way. Honestly, this probably does enough, like, right here. I'll see. Okay, and then I'm going to just kind of stand here. Did I get hit? No, that was the force field that got hit, right? Okay. All right, so here we go. So now I need to check on some of these abilities. First of all, implosion. Oh. Oh, it worked. Now it has a massive cooldown. So there's that, but that did a ton of damage. Okay, so that's good. So now I'm thinking I might need to go temporal, like reduce cooldown, that kind of jazz. We'll see. Let me just go ahead and bust out. Let me see how much this does. Yeah, plasma does not do enough. Oof. Let me throw a grenade. I mean, that does a ton. I'm going to walk back and see if plasma can do more damage. Let me first, though, let me hit with this, and then I do want to see, like, how much damage pyrokinesis will do. Come on, dude. This is the end boss, and you missed with pyrokinesis. What a failure you are. Alright, great. Okay. Turn end. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, and it has a cooldown, so we can't even use it. Well, we won't know. That does still good damage. I guess we just keep plasma beaming because it has no cooldown. And just pray that that's going to carry us. What are we lacking? Action points? Yeah. Let's go ahead and... Iron Gut. Jumping Bean. Oh, I should have used this as well. My Hypercerebics. Yeah, just use everything. I don't care. Is there a limit to, like, how much we can do? Agility boost, Iron Gut, Dark Presence, Psi Regeneration, Thermodynamicity. Can I eat it? Nah, maybe I can't. Or maybe it takes action points. Yeah, it does. That's what it is. It just takes action points. Okay, yeah, let's use all our drugs. Give me that. What else do I got? That's tempting. Yep, focus stim. Do it. Alright. Now... they're able to see me again. Which is extremely unfortunate. Man. Having Telepunch, which is like my best ability, which can hit for like 400 to 500, just do 70 damage, is really disheartening. Like, I put a lot of points into that. It's hard to imagine that an exposed eyeball would not take damage from that. Like, I guess it has a lot of armor. Now, I don't know how it sees through that, but okay. Alright, what am I at here? 7 action points. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and just... Oh, I love how the eye moves to follow you. Like, we did okay damage, but it wasn't nearly enough. Alright, let me try this. And then I do want to try to hit with pyrokinesis. Oh, it does nothing. And I mean nothing. No, we don't have enough damage. Okay, I'm going about this wrong. The only thing I can imagine would be that I'm supposed to be doing more damage that my character is able to do currently. And so what does that mean? That means I need to figure out a way to do more damage more quickly. So I need to pick a different loadout. Alright, Telepunch is useless. I gotta take it off. So we're going to get rid of... Force Field does hold things off for a while, which is useful. But I need to figure out, like, where is my damage going to come from? If, I think if I use Proxy, it should use an Implosion. So, and it would also use a Telepunch, but they're on massive cooldowns. So, like, is there enough to justify a Proxy? I wonder if I should Entropic Recurrence. Repeats 203% of the last unit of damage taken by the target over 4 turns. Like, if I did Implosion and then did this, would that be able to stack and actually work? I'm gonna be trying just some bonkers things. Okay. All right, so we're definitely having implosion. I'm going to try proxy. I'm going to try haste. I'm going to try increment. And I would like entropic recurrence. I'm getting rid of everything, and I'm just going to suffer, but by not being able to stun the tentacles. And all I want to do on this run is just see if I can get up there and do enough damage. We're also going to use all of our drugs, like, when we get up close enough. Alright, I just skipped the cutscene at this point, and we're just going to go ahead. I mean, I stopped recording so you wouldn't have to suffer through it. But what I'm going to do is just bounce up here for now and just fly. I will take all of this damage. I'll put on my shield. There's nothing else to do. I guess the only nice thing about having the damage is that I kill this dude easily. Oh well, he's dead. Okay, I'm going to step to here, and then I'm just going to lay it down here. Alright, now from here, let's go. Let's haste. Yeah, on me. And then let me bring out my buddy over here. Let me implosion on Tchort. Yes, look at that. That was some real damage. Okay, that actually seems reasonable. And then turns almost over. What am I out of? Just action points? Yeah. So let me use increment. And let's... Ooh, actually, you know what I can do? Is... I could pre-med. I don't have very many side points left. But if I pre-med, can I get off this? It takes 10 psi, which I have. Yeah, I can. Let me see if this works. I just want to test it. Look at that. Tchort resists 1125 mechanical damage. Tchort resists 914 mechanical damage. Boy, it must be nice. Okay, let's see how this goes then. We got him taking that damage, and I'm going to go ahead and use... Oh, I forgot to use all my drugs. Whoops. Okay, well, we'll use it this turn. I want to see how much damage he does take from... Okay, he took 154 from the recurrence. All right, so I messed up because I didn't use my hypercerebics and my other stuff, which I should have obviously done, my focus stim, all that jazz. But anyway, let's go ahead and just make this happen. I'm going to use Telepunch on Tchort. Okay, I crit it, and then my buddy hit it. So it's down, like, somewhat to half. Everything is on cooldown. See, that's a problem. I do need plasma or something, because unfortunately, everything just hits onto cooldown. I'm going to throw this, even though I don't think it actually does anything to Tchort, but it might kill its tentacles or do damage, you know, in some way. I can move my guy through it to do, like, a very minimal amount of damage, but it seems pretty worthless. Yeah, I need to have another ability that I can actually use off cooldown. So he heals for 200, but he takes 154. So that's very, very strong. What else do I have? Okay, I can increment. And then now, next turn I can do some more stuff. So I'm going to throw a grenade and just hit everything, which is pretty okay. Okay. And then what we can do is, I gotta haste myself. And we're gonna... I don't know how much implosion's actually gonna do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, good. It did a ton, and then he still has this on it. So let's see what happens. Let's see if this overrides the one-turn stack or if it just adds to it. It gives 2 instances of entropic recurrence. Okay, that's very good. And then let's telepunch this dude. All right, so we both hit it. Do I have anything I can actually do here? No. I'm just going to wait till next turn with my premeditation. How am I doing on this? Yes, perfect. Give me another one of these. Tchort's almost dead. We're actually very, very close. We got put into jelly, unfortunately, so that might actually wrap us up. But I'm going to do this. Next turn, we can do force field. Yeah, we're off of... we don't have anything left to do. I think I might die because I just needed one more ability, but look how close we got right there. That was very exciting. I think maybe I just don't use haste. Like, haste is great, but I think because there's not as much stuff hitting me, what I need to have is, like, just that extra edge of plasma beam or something. Okay. So we just locus of control, and then... I mean, I can drop the force field again. We can telepunch Tchort just to do some damage. We got a crit in, and then we can also... We're going to need to heal. What else do I have? Yeah, it's just a problem of not quite enough stuff to do. Okay, so Tchort is healing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and increment. And then now we can implosion again. I think what we do is we pre-med implosion. It doesn't do a ton. I'll entropic recurrence. This is almost perfect. I think if I just had plasma beam instead of contraction, I'd have it. Yeah, because I'm just looking at my stuff, and, I just don't have anything else to do. I could go up and hit it with my spear, but I'll miss and do no damage, you know what I mean? Okay. So we can hit with telepunch. Oh, oh. Actually, we both crit. Tchort is like on death's door here. Man, if I could only just do like a sliver more damage, I'd have this. But I have, yeah, I just don't have anything that's available. You know what I do have, though? Yes, I do. I can move this thing. Let's see how much damage the proxy actually does. I can't, like... I don't know if that'll pass through it or not. Let me see if... Does this... I don't know if I can get a path that goes through Tchort. You know what I mean? Like, does this go through it? Oh, no, I have to move to use it? Yeah, I can't. I'm entangled. Oh, the stupidest entanglement. I'm wearing, like... I'm immune to acid puddles, but not slime, apparently. And so I can't do this ability because of entanglement. Boy, that's a frustrating artifact. I mean... I don't know, I'm going to do that to myself. Why not? Whatever. Now I'll do it. If I move it here, it doesn't... Okay, it didn't count. I was, like, hoping that that would work. Alright, fine. Man, we were so close. If he takes the damage before he heals, if he takes the dilation before he heals, the recurrence, he dies. Oh, he didn't. He cheated me. Okay, well, that was a really good learning experience. We're so close. We are absolutely so close. So this is it. So we have the loadout. We just need to fix one minor thing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of, like, basically everything that's up here. We're going to go proxy, implosion, plasma beam, increment, and recurrence. And I think this will do it. We're getting really close here. You know, I could, like, equip EMP grenades, but I don't know if they will actually do any damage. Like, these aren't, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they will. It says automatons, though. Like, this is only against automatons. I don't know if flashbangs work against these enemies. Maybe they will. I mean, my biocide grenades appear to do absolutely nothing. And I mean nothing. If I had some HE grenades Mark IV, that might be useful. I'm going to go ahead and slot in these flashbangs instead. And then, you know what? I should be using plasma grenades. Absolutely. Give me those. Okay, that's better. All right, let's save it again. Let's be like, this is our new, you know, attempt. Okay, so maybe this is enough stuff. Let me just make sure that I've got everything I want on here. This looks good. Let me eat the food. And let's go. I'll skip this for you, by the way. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just knock this dude out. Oh, he resisted the stun. Well, that's awful. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, and he entangled me. Oh, no! All right. That's called we just load the game. I mean, if it's going to cheese me that hard, like, I just got here, dude. Don't resist my stun, and don't entangle me. Come on, man. All right, let's see if flashbang works. Immune. Good. Good to know. I guess, yeah, it's a tentacle, so. There you go. That's called getting stunned. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay. Now we're just going to throw a grenade. We missed. All right, we're going to get this right. We just need to get the rolls right. You know, we got to stun, we got to hit with the grenade. Like, there's some things that have to happen here, right? All right, so now we at least know that flashbang is nigh on useless. Okay, he resisted, so we're going to... Well, let's see if we get entangled. If we do, we have to... Yeah, okay. That's completely a waste of my time. Okay, let's do it again. We can do this. All right, let's try it. Oh, he got to go first that time. Wow, he won the initiative. All right, well, he didn't stun me, I guess, is something. So, he's stunned that time. All right, good. He didn't entangle me. I guess I can call that a victory. Okay. I'm just going to throw this grenade straight ahead. All right, good. We got the guy. That's really what I was focusing on. I just want to kill that dude. Okay, and we did not get entangled. And we can walk here, and then we can drop this. There. Okay, now we're good to go. Our health is low, so it actually might be... I'm going to heal because to get the benefit of all of our stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cast teleproxy here. Implosion... Oh, wait. No, not yet. Let me Hypercerebrix, Iron Gut, just using everything. Give me the focus, stim, whatever. All of that. And then we're going to... Oh, I don't have enough action points to implosion. Okay, well, that's diabolical. We'll just have to do this. Yeah, plasma beam sucks. What a disappointment. All right, we have all the drugs. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to implosion Tchort. Beautiful. And we're going to recurrence Tchort. We're going to increment. I should have actually used my psionic regeneration first. I forgot. It's okay. I'm going to pre-med telepunch on Tchort. I needed to crit right there to really hammer it home. I didn't, and that's okay. Let's just pause. Let him go. All right. We've been entangled by Captain Jerk. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and plasma grenade. Like right here. Just see how much this does. It did a ton to the tentacle, but not as much to Tchort as you would like to see. That's okay. I'm going to plasma beam the dude. Oh, we got a crit. There we go. Make it happen. And we can actually do it again. Okay. All right. I got to increment. And we use this again. We need to telepunch. All right. I could recurrence. But I think I kind of want to save that for implosion. Maybe? No, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put as much damage on this dude as I can. I'm going to throw a flashbang. I know it does nothing, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to verify that it's completely useless. So I know. Alright, let's go. We're going to implosion Tchort. That was not very much damage. We're going to plasma beam. We kind of need to crit. Like, we need some big, big crits to make this happen. What am I light on right here? Like, I can't do this because of psionics. So I'm low on psionics, but I should probably just try trance. Like, I should probably just, you know, go for broke and just do trance and just pray for a crit with that focus stim. We got it. I think the recurrence killed him. Oh, I can't believe that. I didn't think I had it. Oh my gosh. We got 5 experience, too. Holy smokes. Well, we had the right setup. It was just a matter of, like, we were really, really close. It was a matter of time, but we figured it out. Okay, that was amazing. I used a bunch of psi abilities that I don't think I'd ever used in the game, or I rightly hadn't read them. I had to go deep in the well to see what would even work there. That little buddy, that telekinetic proxy, saved me again. This guy wants to, what, fight? He's afraid? Alright. I don't have the right stuff to fight Devourers, really. I mean, kind of. Oh, they're fighting each other. They're enraged or whatever. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I understand. It's a frustrating time. I can move my buddy through him. The problem is I need to get further away to use what I want to use, which is, you know, plasma beam. That worked. All right, let's just let him go. I'm just going to let him fight. I'm going to charge my shield. They might fight forever, for all I know. Oh, he's coming to get me. Okay, fine. I gave him recurrence. He should be in just a really bad way at this moment. I'll walk over here and blast him, see if this does the trick. That did the trick. All right, let's get out of here. I don't think I can I interact with it? Whether it was a monster or a god, it's dead now. Heck yeah. We got it. All right. I mean, like, what does this say? Destroy Tchort. Check. I love that I have a checkbox for that. Hilarious. Why not have a little checkbox? We did it. There was probably going to be a whole bunch more jerks around here. I don't know if there's, like, do I need to go over and explore this place? I guess. You know what? I'm going to save it. If I lose right now, how embarrassing would that be, right? It's like, we got to kill that guy. All right. We got him. Let's see. Let me just open that door. Let me see if there's treasure, you know, abound inside. There is nothing. It's empty. I already checked this other one, too. It was pretty empty. All right, let's go back up. Maybe we go tell the Faceless. We just, like, go celebrate with the Faceless, have a drink with the Faceless, be like, dude, we did it. I died. That is why you save it. The electricity, I forgot. It's 91,000 damage on the ladder. So I got to find another way out. Is what I got to do. Hilarious. I mean, I guess I'm looking for like a power switch or something, right? I need a switch. Oh, here's a console and the cube. Oh, I didn't even see it. I missed the cube and the console. Give me that cube. Can I take it? I got it. What's the console? Most of the commands on this console are written in a language unknown to you. There's 2 you can make out. Sure. Disable the ladder. Enable secondary elevator Power. Sweet. Leave. We did it. I have the cube. I want to check this thing out. Plot. Oh my god, look at this thing. This must be the single weirdest item you've ever held. First of all, the cube is not a cube at all. It's an irregular polyhedron. On most polyhedron faces, there's a symbol. Some symbols are simple and some are complex. I think I actually held this and read this before. The most recurring patterns in them are crosses, often taking the central position with other symbols being placed around them, filled with an empty circles, brackets, and something that resembles the letter M or maybe W. On some faces, there are slots of irregular shapes. The cube itself is very light and pleasantly smooth to the touch. What makes the object especially strange is the illusion of flatness it gives off when you direct your eyes toward its imaginary center for long enough, while simultaneously the polygon faces on the edges of the projection appear curved. It's bent space, huh? Fascinating. Well, now we have the cube, and now we can go up this ladder without dying, and I believe activating the elevator means we can freely leave the deep caverns. So, happy day. Now I also wonder if that means, yeah, I could just walk around here without the Eye of Tchort and more easily explore all of the zones, anything that I might have missed. I know I can go to the Tithanos lab or whatever the dude's lab is called and, you know, more fully explore there. But first things first, let me see if there's... Okay, here's the 6. Oh no, it's the Faceless Commander. Never mind. I misunderstood. A familiar figure stands before you, addressing you without delay. Give us the cube. It's all yours. Hand him the cube. I never took it with me. It's still inside. I'll give you this if you tell me what it is and why you need it so much. Give you something this powerful? I don't think so. More enemies attack. I'd like to know what it is, but, you know, I don't know if this will upset him. I already explained that to you. Not enough, apparently. What is it used for? I explained enough. You may not receive a further answer. Wow. Fine, whatever. It's yours. I'm going to give it to them. The Faceless carefully takes the cube from your hands. One of the soldiers hands him a metal box in which he places the cube, closing it soon after. We have no more business with you. He stops speaking, letting silence take over. As he observes you, they all observe you. You begin to feel uneasy. However, your concern is unjustified. He produces a strange medallion and hands it to you. Take this. You are now free to leave. What is this? A token of recognition. Keep it with you. I had questions I wanted to ask you. No, you had the chance to ask everybody everything you wanted. Man, this guy is tight-lipped. All right, fine. How do I get out of here? There's an elevator southwest of Hollow Earth. It's the only one functional that we know of. I will go to it then. So long. The Faceless nods, during which the soldiers behind him move almost simultaneously and pass through the gate behind you, one by one. The towering Faceless is the last one to do so. Wow. Alright then. We got the Faceless medallion. Let's see what this thing is. Imprinted upon this medallion is a circle split in 4 by the X symbol with perpendicular serifs. The medallion seems to be made of some material resembling rough stone in texture, but lacking its weight and frigidness. Okay. So maybe this means, like, the Faceless won't bother me, you know? Like, I'm a Faceless buddy for the rest of my days, I suppose. Alright, so here I am. And, I mean, I guess the elevator, he said it was the southwest, so it must be down here somewhere. Actually, I did find an elevator, didn't I? But it was not working, so that must be mine. That's not the right way. Well, it's cool. I can just walk around, and I don't have to worry about anything. That makes this part a lot better. Deep caverns, my foot. Now, it would be interesting to know what happens to the Tchortists if You know, if I go check on them, like, hey, how's it going, everybody? I don't know what to say. It's bad. You're in real bad shape. Oh no, look. The Tchort link scanner, like this, I was wondering about this. Yep. This guy's still here. They're all still here. This has got to be some kind of a sick joke. You know what I mean? That they're bugged out, like they'll remain. Maybe they can live without Tchort though. I don't know why. I'm just assuming that there's some kind of connection to the hive mind or whatever you want to call it with Tchort, but I am apparently dead wrong about that, and I need to bandage up because I'm going to die. These canned mushrooms can only get me so far. I think it's probably safe to assume that the faceless medallion is a jet ski attachment. It adds to your stability while on a jet ski so you can fire a gun without penalty more easily. Okay, so here's the lab, actually. Oh, we could just save the game then. And so this is the dude's lab, where the dude was doing, you know, the experiments. And by the experiments, I mean horrifying cryogenic activity. I don't know if I have the power here, though. So I think we're probably in a good spot to, like, you know, not be in danger, but I'm not sure. Let's see what happens at the computer console here. Project AOS is what he was working on. It's got a lot of power left. All right. So I guess I should save the game and just be like, hey, you save it for me. But down here, and then what if I suspension stealth status? Let's see who's here. Yep, I recognize some of these names like Tobias, and I can't remember what the name of Harold Zimmer, maybe. One of these dudes is like super old guy. Switch off life support to all the cells. Aww. No, we could get him out. We can help them. All right, let's see if this switch does anything for me. Did I turn anything on? I think I turned off the computer, actually, by doing that. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess let's just see what happens if I turn off the life support. Please insert your card. I'll insert Wasi's card. Authenticating access granted. This action will initiate procedures RELB and RELF, which will prepare all subjects for release from their cells. Date, time, and names of all active personnel as well as results of the procedure will be automatically recorded in the event log. Are you sure you want to proceed? Now, I am not mapped out correctly for this in terms of my psionic loadout, but I wanted to see how hilarious this will be. Okay, so it did it. The screen begins glitching out as the console loses power. An instant later, the screen goes black and the console shuts down. So I'm probably fine, right? Like, I can just count on the fact that I'm going to be okay. I think what Average was maybe saying was that basically I need neural overload and psionics that are appropriate for fighting human targets. Like, I don't think implosion and, you know, these other things are necessarily going to save the day for me, but why not check? Why not have some fun? What do we got? What's over here? Oh, there's somebody. Hi, Tobias. Can I talk to you? It doesn't look like there's a talkie-talk icon. It looks like he's going to attack me kind of icon. That did nothing. Right, yeah, so maybe I can't even do damage to these guys for all I know. Yeah, mechanical damage might not work. Do I need to get, like, juiced up? Will that help? I mean, it kind of explains, then, some of this, in the sense that, oh, I didn't realize. No. Yeah, no damage. Okay. I'll just load my game. It kind of explains what the dude is up to if they're, like, shadowy like that, like, and we're talking about rifts and the juice and all that. So let's just see what it would take, you know, for me to slot to make this not a nightmare. So I'm going to need bilocation and neural overload, and I don't think frighten will do it, but maybe projection and whatever. I'm going to use all of these thought control abilities and see how these treat me. Yeah, good. Perfect. Very smart. I'm doing a really good thing here. People everywhere can rest at ease that I know what I'm doing. I really don't. I don't even know if this stuff will hit these people. But let's find out. So I apparently can't, like, even if I'm on the juice, it's only attack. Like, that's the only thing I can do. But I don't really want to fight that guy. I wonder if there's any way for me to, like, just avoid them. Alright, here's a encyclopedia fragment oddity, which unfortunately I'm full up on. And, oh, a bunch of good batteries. That's actually kind of cool. Wow, they all made it. And by made it, I mean, I don't think you can consider this making it. We'll go ahead and use this. And let me just see if this actually works. Oh, God, it works. They're gone. It's all over. I don't even know if this is good. Like, if I want to pretend like what I'm doing right now is a good thing, but it feels like the only way I can progress if I want to explore this section. You know, I think... Oh, wait. No, they don't die. It's like I'm only slightly hurting them. Like, they fall, but they respawn very, very quickly. Okay, interesting. Alright, well then, let's try to make it... I'm going to need some kind of key card. Let me check on these filing cabinets. Man, my hacking just isn't getting it done. Out of the way, Hans. I'm busy. Can't you see that? It's just a regular lockpick. That's very distressing indeed. Hans, we just had this conversation. Alright, I don't honestly know what I can do, given... maybe go into this room. That seems like the only other path that's left for me. Alright, I'm gonna close the door. And there, here we go. Here's Yuri Holland's key card. Alright, we got it. So that's what I needed something to this effect. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and charge my shield and heal up. Alright, we got the key card. This is a big improvement. Alright, let's go ahead and then put on a shield and just check out these other sections. Oh, come on. You guys gotta calm down. There's just really no reason to get this worked up. Alright. Let's see what's in here. We got some shelves with a bunch of, like, really, really high quality crafting stuff. If I wanted to make, like, the absolute best psionic, headband, this would be it. There's actually also, this is kind of what Average was talking about. There is a hydraulic control valve in here, but it looks like they put them in other locations, so you didn't necessarily need to come here. But boy, 30 inhalants is wild. It really is. These things are fast. They've got the initiative on me. Charles Xavier. Alright, let's go in here. Yes, yes, yes. You've hit me in the face. Alright, what do we got in here? We got a bunch of suspension cells, okay. The person inside here died a long time ago. Yeah, so it's like, you see a thin black woman being held in a state of suspended animation. The cell feels cold to the touch, but not so much that you cannot hold your palm pressed to the glass, and you don't notice any frost or ice crystals on the glass of the person. You spot several tubes and cables running from the cell and into the wall. The tubes seem thick and sturdy, but the cables, probably used to power the cell, look like they could be pulled out with some effort. I guess let's just leave these people in peace, pull out the tubes. No power. It's empty. This person died. You see an average height man with a large tumor-like mass on his lower jaw being held in a state of suspended animation. Right, so this must be the old man, maybe, who was dying of cancer. So if I pull these plugs, I bet their little, like, apparition will disappear as well. I don't know. I mean, like, do I want them to live in that state of torpor? That twilight? I'm being selfish, but I really don't. They seem... Well, that person is still alive. Never mind. My illusions of this doing something might not have been entirely correct. We'll see what happens if I go over here and turn this off. Alright, there's Sandy. Good old Sandy. She's got the Wi-Fi password. Achievement. Look into my eyes. I don't know if I wanted that achievement. But we have it now. I'm pulling out the cables. Short, bushy-haired man. Tall man, deformed face. Jeez. Slim, blonde woman. Mole on her cheek. Long-haired man. I'm just just absolutely annihilating all these people. And I don't know if that was the right thing to do. But it happened. So let's see if all the apparitions are gone now. That would be my indication that they're at their... Yeah, they look like they're all gone now. So we got them. Alright, well, we have retired all these apparitions, putting them out of, like, probably what seems to be a state of, I don't know what, but they were hostile, unable to communicate, and undying, so maybe we spared them some suffering, or we might have removed them from a state of eternal bliss and existentially annihilated them for no reason other than my convenience, which would be fitting for a murder hobo, but that wasn't really what I was going for. All right. Well, everyone, we have now defeated Tchort, abominable thing. We have cleared out and got more information from the Tithonus lab, and so it's now time, now that we've relinquished the cube to the Faceless, to kind of go back up, I think, and work on some loose ends. So, amazing progress, I think. I feel really good beating Tchort and, just getting to kind of go on this little victory lap. I want to thank you all so much for all your help and for watching. Take care.